Alright, so I have opened up Undertale. We're going to go ahead and full screen this. But as soon as you open up the game, you do not get greeted with the normal title screen. You get Flowey. Because Flowey is basically going to guilt trip you. Let's adjust the volume. Yeah, so basically Flowey is just going to guilt trip you to be like, oh, you shouldn't reset the world, everyone's happy. So, hi. It seems as if everyone is perfectly happy. Monsters have returned to the surface. Peace and prosperity will rule across the land. Take a deep breath. There's nothing left to worry about. Except the angle that I'm sitting at. Well, there is one thing. One last threat. One being with the power to erase everything. Everything everyone's worked so hard for. You know who I'm talking about, don't you? That's right. I'm talking about you. You still have the power to reset everything. Toriel, Sans, Asgore, Alphys, Papyrus, Undyne. If you so choose. Everyone will be ripped from this timeline and sent back before all of this ever happened. Nobody will remember a thing. You'll be able to do whatever you want. That power. I know that power. That's the power you were fighting to stop, wasn't it? The power that I wanted to use. But now, the idea of resetting everything, I don't think I could do it all again. Not after that. So please, just let them go. Let Frisk be happy. Let Frisk live their life. But, if I can't change your mind, if you do end up erasing everything, you have to erase my memories too. I'm sorry. You probably heard this 100 times already, haven't you? Probably closer to 20. Well, that's all. See you later. Abspr. Oh. Wow. I don't remember this being so sinister. Like, the game straight up is telling you, no. Don't do it. I'm going to be honest, I'm actually not looking forward to the genocide route. I am in some respects, but at the moment, I'm not. I'm also feeling dread, because I've done this before. Alright. We can't call them Apps Pro anymore. Let's try... Yeah, there we go. A new name is Lutlum. Oh, what the f- You can clip into the wall. Nice. It is version 1 after all. And so it starts. Howdy, I'm Flowey. Flowey the Flower. You're new to the underground, aren't you? Golly, you must be so confused. Someone ought to teach you how things work around here. I guess a little of me will have to do. Ready? Here we go. Okay, before we do that, I am curious about something. Date modified. The game hasn't actually saved yet. So I could open up a notepad right now and I think file 0 is where everything is. Yeah, so there's Apps Pro. File 8, File 9. These are probably, like, save states for other things. That was May. It is June. Ready? Here we go. See that heart? That is your soul, the very culmination of your being. Editor's note, you may have noticed that this video is not 8 hours long like the True Pacifist video. That's because the True Pacifist video, I left pretty much everything in with that. I'm going to be doing the opposite. Anytime that there is grinding, I'm basically going to be cutting it out unless I say something interesting. Because this route is completely different, yet you already have the context of the True Pacifist ending, so there isn't like, oh, what's this town? What's this, like, lava-looking area? You know what it is. Instead, I'm going to be focusing the edit on this a lot more on leaving the dialogue in, cutting out the battles, and hopefully this will only be about a 2-hour video once it's all said and done. Alright, back to the video. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. This will now be our reason for why we do what we're about to do in the coming hours. You know what? I'm going to do something. I'm going to break the fourth wall. It is 11:41 right now. If I do this in one sitting, I will let you know the time at the end of this. And that includes the 20 minutes of having to wait in the void. If I do this in one sitting. Alright, let's just get this over with. Alright, something I'm going to do as well. I want to see if I have a game on my phone that I can pull up. Because I don't actually have games on my phone because I don't play games on my phone. Okay, no, I actually have a couple of games. I have the fucking sugar game. Okay, I'll play the sugar game when I'm having to, fucking do the stupid genocide bullshit. Oh, I'm skipping the dial. Whoops. This way. Shadow of the Ruins, HP fully restored. Alright, and if we go to here. Goodbye, Abs Pro. Welcome to your new home, innocent one. Allow me to educate you in the operation of the ruins. The ruins are full of puzzles, ancient fusions between diversions and door keys. One must solve them to move from room to room. Please adjust yourself to the sight of them. I think that's the same text as before. To make progress here, you will need to trigger several switches. Do not worry. I have labeled the ones that you need to flip. Has this changed? Nope. Oh, let's see if she reacts the same way. No, no, no. You want to press the other switch. I even labeled it for you. Splendid. I am proud of you, little one. Let's move to the next room. As a human living in the underground, monsters may attack you. You will need to be prepared for this situation. However, worry not. The process is simple. When you encounter a monster, you will enter a fight. While you are in a fight, strike up a friendly conversation. Stall for time. I will come to resolve the conflict. Practice talking to the dummy. Yeah, okay, well, time to commit. Ah, the dummies are not for fighting, they are for talking. We do not want to hurt anyone, do we? Come on now. There's another puzzle in this room. I wonder if you can solve it. Wow, we are already up to level 2. I'm trying to think of all the items that we're going to need. I could pull up Bad Time Simulator and see what items are in there. Okay, I'll say this. So I discovered Bad Time Simulator recently. I didn't know that it was actually like a pretty accurate recreation of the Sans fight. Hold on. Greetings, my child. Do not worry, I did not leave you. I was merely behind this pillar the whole time. Thank you for trusting me. However, there was an important reason for this exercise, to test your independence. I must attend to some business, and you must stay alone for a while. Please remain here. It's dangerous to explore by yourself. I have an idea. I will give you a cell phone. If you have a need for anything, just call. Be good, alright? Yeah, she didn't give us a cell phone. Oh, the frog that we... Wow, okay. Yeah, the frog is just gone now. Hello, this is Toriel. You have not left the room, have you? There are a few puzzles ahead that I have yet to explain. It would be dangerous to try to solve them yourself. Be good, alright? Alright. And unlike the previous playthrough, I'm going to take everything until it spills on here. Look what you've done. Yeah, we're gonna be that kid in the neighborhood on Halloween. Oh, you're a strong one, aren't you? Nope. No mercy. Alright, so... I'm about to introduce you to... Oh, ring. Hello, this is Toriel. For no reason in particular, which do you prefer, cinnamon or butterscotch? Cinnamon. Oh, I see, thank you very much. Hello, this is Toriel. You not dislike butterscotch, do you? I know what your preference is, but... Would you turn up your nose if you found it on your plate? Right, I understand. Thank you for being patient, by the way. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, the, bad time simulator. Oh, I'm used to doing the act. Nope. Goodbye, Whimsum. Hello? You do not have any allergies, do you? Huh? Why am I asking? No reason. No reason at all. I don't remember her asking that in the previous one. I mean, that just kind of feels sinister. Like she's gonna put peanuts in our food. Can we fight this rock? Whoa there! Who could say... Okay, we're not gonna do this. Yep. Yeah, so, bad time simulator. I didn't realize that it was actually pretty decently accurate. Yeah, I believe this is when we need to start, like, fighting enemies. Hold on, sorry, I do want to check something because I do not want to do this again. What is this? Hyperpop? Okay, thanks, Google. I think we are good if we continue grinding after this. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a... I just remembered the, like, catch with Napstablook's fight in this route. You do know you can't kill ghosts, right? We're sorta incorporeal and all. I was just lowering my HP because I didn't want to be rude. Sorry, I just made this more awkward. Pretend you beat me. Ooh. You won. You lost an experience point. Yay. Nah. Oh yeah, we have to fall down, I think, all of these. Because we gotta fight the different enemies. Can we do it down here? Yeah, okay, so we can grind down here. Oh. Sorry, your dance was terrible. Nope, I'm still not impressed by your dance. Goodbye. You're still alive? I said, be gone. Yay, we leveled up. Alright. Welcome to the Undertale Genocide experience where you're just running into a wall a lot. When does our attack points actually go up? Any sufficient amount? Alright, I've broken out the sugar game. Oh. Yeah, that's right. The sugar game may be difficult to try and play at the same time as this. Are there no enemies in this section? What the fuck? Okay, I guess there are no enemies in this section for some reason. No, there we go. Hey, looks. Okay, so I think I might have a vague idea as to when the end points of the routes are. Which means that we kind of just have to do this for a really fucking long time before the game will even be like, oh, there's 16 enemies left. What the fuck? Why is this now just playing fucking ads? Man, I really hate mobile games. I mean, I guess this is something that they've done for at least a decade now. But where it's just like, oh yeah, every fucking moment we have to monetize it. If I ever get monetization on the main channel or this channel, like I have seen pictures of where people will be like, okay, so I just upload this hour-long video. YouTube wants me to put 20 mid-rolls in the middle of it. And that's something I've thought of, where if I ever reach that point, where it's either a main channel video or a video on this channel, like, at least on this channel, I would just do beginning, end. Like it's a TV show. Actually, no, because with TV shows were even worse. So not even like TV, better than TV. I think if I had a particularly long video on the main channel that was, let's say, an hour long, okay, maybe I'd have a mid-roll at the 30-minute mark. Get what I mean? Like, that kind of makes a lot more sense than, whoops, that fucking mid-roll. But nobody came. Alright, so the music is now ominous. Alright. But nobody came. Determination. Alright, yeah, so we are at the... Okay, we are definitely in the genocide bout now. Okay. But we're going to keep getting these. Great. The game basically being like, yeah, look what you did. But yeah, that's just something I've been thinking of. Oh no, we're going to keep having this. Why did the battle screen finally activate on the fucking, like, failure floor? Now it's activating around every corner we walk. And, done. Let's go over here so we can get the better stuff. Yeah. You found the toy knife. Alright, and our stats. Yeah, that looks good enough for the goat. Oh dear, that took longer than I thought it would. Oh, we're like damaged. No, we have perfect health, don't we? How did you get here, my child? Are you hurt? Not a scratch. Impressive, but still. I should not have left you alone for so long. It was irresponsible to try to surprise you like this. Well, I suppose I cannot hide it any longer. Come, small one. Yeah, also, you don't deserve the music. Do you smell that? Surprise! It's a butterscotch cinnamon pie. I thought we might celebrate your arrival. I want to have a nice time living here, so we'll hold off on the snail pie for tonight. Here, I have another surprise for you. This is it. A room of your own. I hope you like it. Something burning? Make yourself at home. Just regular old bucket. Oh. Yeah. It's me. You know what? For some reason, there's a brand name chocolate bar in the fridge. Where are the knives? Okay, let's sleep, that way we can get the pie, and then we can put that into a box for later. Is there, like, special dialogue with Chara and with the toys? Wonder why the toys are hidden behind the bed. How about an exciting snail fact? Do you know that snails make tailable shoelaces? How do I exit the ruins? I have to do something. Stay here. Oh, I thought we were going to be faster than Toriel. There's only one solution to this. Prove yourself. Prove to me you're strong enough to survive. Yeah, so when we do this and one hits... You really hate me that much. Now I see who I was protecting by keeping you here. Not you, but them. If only we got that soul. Hey, remind me again, okay, so we need specifically a monster boss soul, right? Which would be Toriel, obviously. I wonder why we didn't just go ahead and get it. I guess that would make the game too easy, because then we would be almost God. Oh, the section with Flowey is just not existent as well. Huh. Oh no, here it is. Ha ha ha. You're not really human, are you? No. You're empty inside, just like me. In fact, you're Chara, right? We're still inseparable after all these years. Listen, I have a plan to become all-powerful. Even more powerful than you and your stolen soul. Let's destroy everything in this wretched world. Everyone, everything in these worthless memories. Let's turn them all to dust.
That's a wonderful idea.
Alright, clock update. It is 12:17. And now we are on a totally different story. Oh, okay, I guess we need to talk about after Sans and Papyrus have their little thing. Yeah, so much anticipation. Oh yeah, another thing I just realized. Sans waits until the entire underground has been killed before he actually stops us. Really honoring Tori's wishes, huh? Human, don't you know how to greet a new pal? Turn around and shake my hand. Yeah, the old whoopee cushion trick in the hand. It's always funny. That's, your cue to laugh. Or, to emote at all. Gee, lady, you really know how to pick 'em, huh? Okay, that's fine. Everyone's got their own sense of humor. I'm Sans the skeleton. I'm actually supposed to be on watch for humans right now. But, you know, I don't really care about capturing anybody. Now, my brother Papyrus, he's a human hunting fanatic. Hey, actually, I think that's him over there. I have an idea. Go through this gate thingy. Yeah, go right through. My bro made the bars too wide to stop anyone. Quick, find that conveniently shaped lamp. Okay, I guess you don't have to. Sans, have you found a human yet? Fuck, the two voices are now similar. I didn't realize I did that. Yeah. Really? Wowee. Guess that's settled. That worked, huh? Are you just gonna stare at me, or...? Well, I'll be straightforward with you. My brother'd really like to see a human, so, you know, it'd really help me out if you kept pretending to be one. Dang. 16 left. Alright. We got that cake, yeah? We did. Okay, good. Let's get that glove. Toy knife. There we go. Wait, do we still not have, like, anything for defense? A fucking bandage, that's it. Or is the toy knife stronger? Nope, it is not at all stronger. Alright, so, yeah, we gotta do all the evil shit. All that's attached to the end is a photo of a weird-looking monster. Call me, here's my number. 212-555-6914. So, Sans, when's the human showing up? I want to look my Sunday best. Or, at least my Tuesday pretty good. Don't you only have one outfit? I'm sorry, I'm trying to get back into that, like, theatrical voice that I gave Papyrus in the last playthrough, but I'm fucking rusty right now. I need more coffee. Yeah, but I could style my hair. Oh, right. Good idea. Say, why don't you look over there? Sans! Oh my god. I'm dizzy. What am I looking at? Behold. Oh my god. Why are you telling me to look at a rock? I'm sorry. Give me a second. Give me a second.
I don't like you the way you like me.
I don't like you the way you like me. Romantically, I mean, I tried very hard to. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Hey, what's that in front of the rock? Oh my god. I have no idea what that is. Well, it's not a rock. Not a rock. Oh no, by process of elimination. That means it's a human. Human. Prepare yourself for hijinks, for low jinks, dangers, puzzles, capers, japers, being captured, and other sorts of fun activities. Refreshments will be provided, if you dare. And you don't even bat an eye, huh? You observe the well-crafted sentry station. Who could have built this, you ponder? I bet it was a very famous royal guardsman. Note, not yet a very famous royal guardsman. Hello, Snowdrake. Oh. Whoops. Yeah, I forgot that was a feature. Alright. Stone your dog. Who's there? Alright, so we have 14 left. Yeah, and then we can just take the snowman apart. Stop, please. A useless pile of snow and a carrot. You're so lazy. You were napping all night. I think that's called sleeping. Excuses, excuses. Aha, the human arrives. In order to stop you, my brother and I have created some puzzles. I think you will find this one. For you see, this is the invisible... You must be having culture shock. You see, where I come from, it's a loving tradition to suffer through horrible puzzles for no reason. So, just walk back there and... Sans, I don't think I like this human that much. Why can't we get a human that likes puzzles? It would make my brother happy if you played along, human. Alright, let's play the snowball game. Oh shit. Hey. Yay. Okay, oh, there's nothing up here. So let me think. We're at 14, so fighting these two should bring it to 12. Oh wait, no, it's not time for the... Huh, okay. Human, I hope you're ready for... Sans, where's the puzzle? It's right there on the ground. Trust me, there's no way they'll skip this one. What the heck? They didn't skip it. I'm telling you, everyone likes ward sorchers. Oh my god. Can't work in this environment. I guess despite all that, you still like ward searches, huh? That means you can't be all bad. Okay, so there's one of the things I guess it's saved. Like one of the variables it's saved. Yeah. Oh, 15 left. God damn it. Alright, let's fight the greater dog. No, wait. Why am I forgetting where we are? Lesser dog. Okay, yeah. Alright, so now we're at level 7. Alright, okay, so this, if these count, it should bring us down to 12. Okay, interesting topic that I thought of that we can talk about. Okay, so Jerry's just gonna take fucking forever. The thing I was gonna say, so Undertale, when I first played this, I remember back in, it was in 2015, being somewhat surprised by, like, Alfie's and Undyne's relationship, just because I hadn't really seen that in a game before. I'm guessing that has definitely been done in a game before by that point, but I don't know if I, like, really picked up on all the other, like, LGBTQ instances in the, in this game. So you had that, you also had the two knights, and then arguably maybe the same thing with Frisk and Chara, where what I'm talking about though is with them being non-binary, because I was reading into it, and I think even before the game officially came out, Toby Fox did an interview with some magazine just doing a story about the game coming out, and was asked, okay, so are you playing as a boy or a girl? And was told, whatever. Skip question. I think that was actually what it was. I'll show it on screen right now. So I guess this is technically appropriate for the month of June. Yeah, but the thing is that when I first played the game, I saw both as being girls. Definitely Chara, but because at minimum, Frisk was kind of androgynous, but I just thought, oh, yeah, that's kind of it. But Chara, I definitely always saw as being a girl. And it seems like that the general attitude... Okay, it seems like the general attitude is either one of two things, where it can be either, or they just are non-binary, both of them. I suppose you play as a character that might be gender fluid. One thing that is interesting though is that in spite of this, even though I guess like just through the game, Toby Fox was pretty vocal about having, you know, 2 lesbians and 2 gay guys, and then not really assigning a gender to your character or the quote-unquote antagonist, kind of. An interesting thing he's done is that he's pretty much just made the statement once through the game and then through that interview, and that was about it. I have not seen him really comment about... the only annoying thing, I guess, is that just because it isn't definitive and it's left up for interpretation, you'll just never know if you have, like, the right or wrong interpretation of the whole thing. Hey, welcome to the second Attitude's Note. This is going to be a really long one because I realized that my statements I just made didn't make any fucking sense, so I'm going to explain them a little bit better. Okay, non-binary representation in Undertale. So here's the general thing. The overall debate usually comes down to it's up for interpretation, or no, there is a pretty explicit, like, it is pretty explicit stuff done in Undertale, where these 2 characters definitely are non-binary, the characters being Frisk and Chara. Here's the thing. After I recorded this, and then in the couple of days since, my opinion shifted a little bit because I started thinking a little bit more about the game and like more deliberate things that were done in the game. And I'll put it like this. So the fact that the game doesn't ever like switch the pronouns, where it's always neutral when it comes to these two characters, yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's a deliberate choice, because that isn't just something that was done by accident. Because if it was, then at some point you would have, let's call it a slip up, where, because okay, what I mean by that is that you can casually in conversation go between, say, like, she and they, okay? But the fact that that doesn't happen in this game reads to me as being a much more deliberate choice that Toby Fox made when writing the game. Now, this debate, however, still comes from 2015. And part of that ends up being, I would say, a little bit of a lack of understanding of the non-binary identity in 2015, generally speaking, compared to now. Where it wasn't something that a lot of people thought about or were really aware of, especially I can at least speak for like me being in school, where that wasn't something that was ever talked about in elementary school. That wasn't something that was ever, well, it was kind of talked about a little bit in middle school, maybe around this time. It was only when I was in high school where this kind of consideration really started to be made. But yeah, so that's probably why I viewed the two characters as being exactly that, as being, for me, two girls that you were playing as. So stepping back though, why my opinion changed is because of this being such a deliberate choice, where I could see a outcome where perhaps Toby Fox just didn't care about the two characters having a gender. So whenever asked about it, being like, why are you asking me about this? Get what I mean? Where I could see that as, and then as an artist, really standing by that, and then basically walking into, by accident, having, like, non-binary representation in what would become one of the most important RPGs in the past 10 years. I could see that happening by accident. I can't see that happening by accident then with Deltarune, where I feel like Deltarune definitely was a deliberate choice. And even so, I still feel like that it was a deliberate choice when it comes to Undertale when looking back at it retrospectively. I'll get to that in a moment. But here's why. If it was something that was done by accident in Undertale, then it probably wouldn't happen again in Deltarune. But the reality is that Chris in Deltarune is non-binary. And as I said before, with how deliberate things are in Undertale, and as well keeping in mind that he already had representation for like Alphys and Undyne being two lesbians, or the two gay guards that were in Hotland. You think it's that much of a stretch to then have the two main characters, or the main character and the like shadow of them being non-binary? See what I mean? So that's why my opinion on the whole thing has changed a bit, where it seems a lot more deliberate than I originally thought. In any way that you look at it, in my opinion, this is what it ends up coming down to. Because even if you were to say, like, I don't know, Chara's a girl and Frisk is a guy, well, Chris is wearing Chara's clothes and looks like Frisk. And as well, the names are pretty similar as well, so there's a lot of these deliberate things that are done that you just don't accidentally do when it comes to writing the story that makes me think that this was the intention of Toby Fox. Now, one more thing I want to talk about is the comment that I made about being annoying that he hasn't confirmed this. All that I mean by that is that it's only annoying in the way that because he hasn't explicitly, say, picked a side on his own game, you just have this discussion that will always go on around Undertale of what is the gender of the character you're playing as. And the very simple answer is that in the game, it doesn't really matter, but it ends up still becoming this interesting, well, at the time, in 2015, this interesting decision of making it not matter, and vocally not making it matter in such a notable way that I think help to make this more of a discussion around the game. And another thing as well is that another reason why I don't think he needs to really say anything else about it is A, he's already said enough, he's already said what he's wanted to say, but B, I don't think even if he were to come out and say, yes, the two characters that you've been asking about for 10 years are both non-binary, or they're this and that and the other, that's not going to stop the discussion because people are still going to stick by their interpretations. But even when we like had something like that happen before, people still are debating like the opposite. And what I mean by that is if you look at, say, like the stupid Bridget debate about if she's trans or not, well, even the director of the game said, yes, that was the intent of the story. And yet it's still something that is debated about because, yes. So because of that, I see it as that you don't really need the answer because the answer is A, already there, but B, even if you got the answer, it's still not going to really change things. It's not going to end the discussion. Yeah, so anyway, that was just something I thought about because of the game and as well because of it being June. So, happy Pride, everyone. Let's get back to the game. Hey, it's the human. You're gonna... It was made by the great... Are you serious? Sans, help. They keep walking through my puzzles. They're supposed to let me explain them with my theatrical performance, but... Then... They... then threaten and baffle them with dangerous japes. Well, maybe they don't like japes. Everyone likes japes. What about Undyne? Doesn't she hate puzzles? She hates puzzles, but she loves japes. Yeah, that makes sense. Human, what do you think? Puzzles or japes? Okay, this is normally the part where you either agree or disagree. And depending on your answer, we say something great in response. Here, why don't you do this puzzle yourself? Hey, puzzles might be fun if you tried them. Legible chicken scratch. Machine isn't working. Okay. Oh no! The snow isn't made into stuff because Lesser Dog is gone. I wonder what our thing's going to be this time. A house. Okay. What's up? There should be an enemy down here. Say, are you following me? Can we go in here because I've already played the game? It's a door. Nope, you cannot. Alright, well, I can scratch off... Oh yeah, the music just reset. I guess I can scratch off talking about Frisk and Chara being non-binary from the conversation list. Wow, I don't have anything else to really talk about. Where's the reindeer that we're supposed to run into down here? Or do they just not exist anymore? Did they run away? Alright. And then I think this might be too far. So we're gonna have to go back. Unless we can grind right here. Hey, level 8. Good. Okay. I don't remember if there are usually encounters on this screen. I hope there are. Because I don't want to stand here for 20 minutes doing this. Only to learn that they aren't actually enemies that spawn on the screen. I don't want to have to go back 5 screens. I'm guessing I'm going to have to go back 5 screens. Okay. I guess we can just cross the bridge. I wonder if this will cancel the genocide route. Human, this is your final and most dangerous challenge. Behold, the gauntlets of deadly terror. When I say the war, they will fully activate. Cannons will fire, spikes will swing, blades will slice. Each part will swing violently, up and down. Only the tiniest chance of victory will remain. Are you ready? Because I am about to do it. Well, what's the hold up? Hold up? What hold up? I'm about to activate it now. That doesn't look very activated. Well, they're probably going to walk through it. That won't be any fun at all. So this human thing was a bust, huh? Well, I mean, I'm excited to capture them, so I'll become a famous royal guardsman. But all the time I put into these puzzles, it's kind of like throwing a birthday party without traps and fire. Exactly. It's pointless. Maybe you were right to be lazy about puzzles. Me? Right about something? Really? Yeah. What am I saying? You're still completely wrong. I just have the wrong audience. Think about how much fun Undyne would have here. Flames, violence. It's right up her alley. So I won't waste this puzzle on you. I just have to appreciate the friend I already have. Okay, so this is still the genocide dialogue. A valuable life lesson. Yeah. Except the music's normal. Guess we didn't need your help to have a good time after all. Say, I've been thinking. Seems like you're gonna fight my brother pretty soon. Here's some friendly advice. If you keep going the way you are now, you're gonna have a bad time. How do I know how many enemies I have left? Clock update is now 1 o'clock. Okay, the quick way to see if... Okay. Nobody came. Good. Good. I'm done with this area. I guess one thing that this design manages is you cannot accidentally start a genocide route in Undertale. There is no way that you will be able to start that. You can accidentally cancel a true pacifist, but you cannot cancel a genocide route in this game. Alright, and we already read through the dialogue. It should be exactly the same. Hey, Snowden. Determination. Alright, so we just have a bunch of monster candy. I think the snow pieces heal 45. So we'll save those for the Undyne fight. Heals 10. Okay, so the candy's probably useless. We can take... Wow, we just got a fuck ton of money. We already have that. We can get that. We can just take infinite salmon rolls. There's a note here. Please don't hurt my family. Alright. Oh, you're the only one left. Yo, everyone ran away and hid somewhere. Man, adults can be so dumb sometimes, haha. Don't they know we've got Undyne to protect us? Sure we do. Hey, the Sans music still plays here at least. Not made of fire. Oh yeah. Let's check out what's up here. Is there anything here? What about over here? Oh no! The ice machine is broken. I doubt we get quick travel in this. Let's check out the library. Alright, let's go and fight Papyrus. And I think kill him in one shot. Halt, human. Hey, quit moving while I'm talking to you. I, the Great Papyrus, have some things to say. First, you're a freaking weirdo. Not only do you not like puzzles, but the way you shamble about from place to place, the way your hands are always covered in dusty powder, it feels like your life is going down a dangerous path. However, I, Papyrus, see great potential within you. Everyone can be a great person if they try. And me, I hardly have to try at all. Hehehehe. Hey, quit moving. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Human. I think you are in need of guidance. Someone needs to keep you on the straight and narrow. But worry not, I, Papyrus, will gladly be your friend and tutor. I will turn your life right around. I see you approaching. Are you offering a hug of acceptance? Wow, my lesson's already working. I, Papyrus, welcome you with open arms. Sorry. Well, that's not what I expected. But, still, I believe in you. You can do a little better, even if you don't think so. I promise. Alright, next up is Undyne. Hopefully, I will be able to get through the Undyne fight without too much of a headache. Yo, are you sneaking out to see her too? Awesome, she's the coolest, right? I want to be just like her when I grow up. Hey, don't tell my parents I'm here, haha. Oh, there's a door there. 18 left. Yay! Alright. And this area is pretty big as well. Yo, did you see the way she was staring at you? That was awesome. I'm so jealous. She was just standing there waiting forever, and then you just... Come on, let's go watch her beat up some bad guys. Oof. Alright. Oh, the puzzles are already done. Oh, now it's a smiling face. Okay, strangely, I remember this being a little bit easier than Snowden, because I think you actually had enemy encounters that would happen. There's a thing here. Whoops. Whatever. It's strangely silent. I wonder if I could do a a sprite edit of the game and just swap out Frisk and Chara's sprites. Yo, did you see that? Undyne just touched me. I'm never washing my face ever again. Man, are you unlucky. If you were standing just a little bit to the left. Yo, don't worry, I'm sure we'll see her again. Oof. $16 left. Well, again, good thing Waterfall is a pretty massive area. Can we even open this in the genocide route? I don't think we can. Whatever, we don't need it anyway. Yo, you got an umbrella. Awesome. Let's go. Man, Undyne is so cool. She beats up bad guys and never loses. Ow. You tried being a... Ow. Yo, try being a little less rough, huh? Anyway, I'll look for another way through. Later. Oof. Alright. 10 left. Alright, and I don't remember if we get the same flashback as before. Yeah, we do. It sounds like it came from over here. Oh, you've fallen down, haven't you? Are you okay? Here, get up. Chara, huh? That's a nice name. My name is... Asriel Dreamer. Kinda need a bin. 10 left. Yeah, I know. We're probably about to come across several. Wonder if the Timmy village will still be there. Ha 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 ha. It's just like you to run away. I am the ghost that lives inside a dummy. My cousin used to live inside a dummy too until you came along. Not only did your actions cause them to leave their home, But now all of their neighbors are gone too. Despicable, despicable, despicable. You're the worst person I've ever met. I've never been more mad. Ugh, my mannequin levels are going off the charts. This feeling. Eureka, eureka, eureka. Human. That moment of unbridled emotion. It allowed me to finally fuse with my body. I'm fully corporeal now. My lifelong dream realized. In return, I guess I won't stomp you. How's that sound? Glad dummy. Yeah, sorry. Nine left. Okay, so that counted at least. Okay, so Napstablook's gone. Is there anything over here? Nope. All of this is gone. Even the snails are gone. Well, then... Actually, does this sign say anything? Nope. Okay. Do we have... Nope. Let's store that in there. Ah, so you came here. What a treat. Don't expect a discount. Yeah, these look like shit. Really? You wanna chat? Long ago, Asgore and I agreed that escaping would be pointless. Since once we left, humans would just kill us. I felt a little betrayed when he eventually changed his mind. But now, I think, maybe he was right too. Because after all, even though we never escaped, a human's killing us anyway, ain't that right? Threat. I've lived too long to be afraid of something like you. Try it, kiddo. I know you can't hear. Ha ha ha. Knowledge like this is the only reason I've survived so long. So this guy has a little bit of fourth wall knowledge. Yeah, fight you? Nah, I'm not a hero. Never was. Besides, these old bones ain't fit for fighting anywho. One attack from you and I'd, well, just by talking to you, I've bought enough time for some of them to escape. Hero. I'm not a hero. But I know there's someone out there. Someone who'll never give up trying to do the right thing, no matter what. There's no prophecy or legend about anyone like that. It's just something I know is true. That someone like that will strike you down. So far, Sans has been successful in that. Good riddance. So, I guess that was kind of right. Until maybe now. We'll see if I can do the whole Sans fight. Oh, special enemy Timmy. Bye, Timmy. Let's see what the Timmy village is like now. I don't remember if I ever went to a Timmy village in the previous genocide route. Statue of Tim, very famous, very. Feeling of being watched. Hi, welcome to the Tim shop. Oh yeah, you can't send them to, yeah. Alright. So, yeah, only one Tim remains. Alright, so we are getting to the end. So I'll have to go back to the previous room, I guess. Behind you. We're gonna have to go to the previous room and grind a bit. 7. 7 human souls. With the power of 7 human souls, our king, King Asgore Dreamer, will become a god. With that power, Asgore can finally shatter the barrier. He will finally take the surface back from humanity, and give them back the suffering and pain that we have endured. Understand, human? This is your only chance of redemption. Give up your soul, or I'll tear it from your body. Undyne, I'll help you fight. Yo! You did it! Undyne is right in front of you. You got front row seats to her fight. Wait. Who's she fighting? Hey! You're not gonna tell my parents about this, are you? Right. Strongly felt one left. Shouldn't proceed yet. Oh, okay, so you do get a warning then, I guess, from Chara. How ominous. I've never had that happen before. Hey, at least it's 1 and not 6. Just hopefully it'll activate sometime this year. Alright, last... Well, there's 2. Oh, we can fix this real quick by just switching rooms. Nobody came. Okay, so we have done it. Determination. Oh, that's interesting. The room doesn't have a name. Alright, so here's the one where we have the encounter with Monster Kid. Yo! Yo! Undyne told me to stay away from you. She said you hurt a lot of people. But, yo, that's not true, right? Yo, why won't you answer me? And what's with that weird expression? Oh. Oh, man. And my heart's pounding right out of my chest. What would Undyne do? Yo, you'd better stop right there where you are. Because if you want to hurt anyone else, you're gonna have to get through me first. And... in my way. Alright, time for... Fuck, the second hardest fight in the whole game. Do I have my items? No, I don't have sufficient items for this. Just like the last Undyne fight. Oh, I should have switched. Whatever. Undyne, you're hurt. Hurt? It's nothing. Next time, listen when I tell you to leave, okay? Undyne, I'll take care of this. Get out of here. Alright. We're probably gonna go through Undyne's monologue like 3 times at a minimum. It's nothing. No. Somehow, with just 1 hit, I'm already... Damn it. Papyrus. Alphys. Asgore. Just like that, I failed you. No. My body, it feels like it's splitting apart. Like any instance, I'll scatter into a million pieces. But deep, deep in my soul, there's a burning feeling I can't describe. A burning feeling that won't let me die. This isn't just about monsters anymore, is it? If you get past me, you'll destroy all of them, won't you? Monsters, humans, everyone. Everyone's hopes, everyone's dreams. Vanquished in an instant. But I won't let you do that. Right now, everyone in the world, I can feel their hearts beating as one. And we all have one goal, to defeat you. Human? No, whatever you are. For the sake of the whole world, I, Undyne, will strike you down. Alright. Here's the crazy fight. Fuck yeah! You're gonna have to try a little harder than that. Yeah, okay. This is about to be fun. I gotta go back so many fucking rooms because of bullshit. Alright, guys. Let's skip to the moment where I finally win, and, or to run where I finally win, and, I'll put the number of attempts at the very end. Okay, let's lock in. I think that was 6 times. Maybe 7. Damn it. So even that power, it wasn't enough. If you think I'm gonna give up hope, you're wrong, human. Because I've got my friends behind me. Alfie's told me that she would watch me fight you. And if anything went wrong, she would evacuate everyone. By now, she's called Asgore and told him to absorb the 6 human souls. And with that power, this world will live on. Alright. Fuck it, let's keep going. Hey, time update. It is 2:01. So, exactly an hour since the previous update. And now, we just have to worry about Hotland, which is, yeah, welcome to... And then what I'll do is probably... it's a water cooler. Oh. Water evaporated, and the cup did as well. 40! Dear fucking God. Why are we able to go into Alfie's lab? Oh, yeah, because of Metaton. Oh, there you are. You ugly little creature. You've made quite a name for yourself. Such infamy. I'm impressed. Oh, yes. If you're looking for Dr. Alfie's, she's not here. While you were busy doing your thing, she was running around evacuating people to safety. Now they're in a place where you'll never get to them. Deciding not to fight you? My, she really is the only smart one, isn't she? Oh? How sassy. You're just itching to get your hands on me, aren't you? Well, too bad. This world needs stars more than it needs corpses. Toodles. Alright. So, yeah, time to just go through Hotland and, yeah. We should run into every enemy pretty easily. Because now I'm now wondering if Snowden really just is the area that was terrible about this. Aww. Feel sad for killing Vulcan. Though this theme being slowed down is kinda awesome. Right, okay, sure. Oh. Yeah. We have the frying pan, yay. Alright, so all the lasers are off, I guess, now. Oh yeah, because the traps aren't enabled. you're here. So that means Undyne. She's... like, Undyne will avenge you. Oh, fuck. I wonder what this is like. 36 left. Yeah. I wonder what this would be like if the first route you did for Undertale was the genocide route. Because you would just not have the context of anything. We can go to any floor that we want. Well, we're gonna go through the whole thing. Oh, we can't go here? What the fuck? Okay, let's go floor left 1. I want to see if the vivid person... Oh yeah, what I was saying before about, like, non-binary representation. Oh, wonderful. I can't come back here. I was gonna say that, I don't even know where the fuck to go. Left 2, I guess? I guess I just need to fight. I don't know. Do I just grind in the core? Is that the idea? Yeah, 36 left, but... Hold on, let me check something. Genocide route, Moffat fights. Did you hear what she said? They said a human wearing a striped shirt will come through. I heard that they hate spiders. I heard that they love to stomp on them. I heard that they like to tear their legs off. I heard that they have some awful taste. What a shame. A human comes through and they aren't even fit to be eaten. Oh well, rotten ingredients can always be discarded. Sorry, Moffat. Let's just enjoy the theme for a couple of bars. Did we even get experience from that? Yeah, that's sad. Yay! We leveled up a little bit. Okay, I think... apparently we can walk against stuff or something. Alright, we have a box that we can get to that's up here, I think. Hey, go up the creepy alleyway on the right for some great deals. Yeah. Ballet shoes. But, like, nobody came and stuff. Let's take... an empty gun and a cowboy hat. We don't even need that. Still 5G. Hey, if you read this, then like bad news, you may get evil weirdo. She's taking us someplace super safe. Gotta use up these gel pens. Think twice of stealing his stuff. Okay. Yeah, so let's see what's over here. Nothing. Okay, so this is where we have to start getting items for the Sands fight. We can go to the burger place. Elevator's in use. Of course it is. Alright. Why do I always get the freaks? Evacuation, you're yanking my chain. So what if everybody else left work? So what if nobody's buying anything? Par for the course, little weirdo. Par for the course. Mettaton. Well, Mettaton didn't tell me I had to work, I guess. That's the thing, sometimes he doesn't even call me into work until halfway into my shift. If I don't play it safe, he's going to yell at me. Okay, maybe yell is the wrong term. That's more like he has the CD album he plays. It's entirely full of songs about how bad I am at my job. Alone? Huh? Everyone else is dead. Does that mean I don't have to work today? God, if that were true, little weirdo. That it were true. Threaten? Sorry, little weirdo. Threats won't work on me. I can't go to hell. I'm at all out of vacation days. Sell. Okay. 14, 27. Okay. Let me think. When is... I think this is actually the last item box. Yeah, wait, it is. Okay, we don't need the snow piece because the snow piece only does 40 heal. Wait, no, it might do more actually. Holy shit, did I really... $45, wow. Okay, so I should have saved those. Alright. There you go, little weirdo. Alright, so... I think it's legendary heroes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just need to stock up on legendary heroes, because I got... Oh, no, you know what I never got? Fuck. I didn't get the instant noodles. Alright, well, at least I've saved now, so, 35 left. Yeah, we're about to have some fun. I think there's enemies up here, yeah. Oh, all the encounters are not going to be here. That's brilliant. This is gonna suck. Wow, this is so much faster than any prior level before this. I am actually shocked. And this is version 1 as well, so it's not like the game got rebalanced in a late patch. This is version 1. So I'm genuinely shocked. Yeah, look at this. 4 left. Okay. So we could probably do this in like 2 more fights. Okay, I think we have 1 enemy left. And then it's Metaton. Alright, we should be able to just do this. There we go. Alright. Now we are in the home stretch. My, you finally arrived. After our first meeting, I realized something ghastly. You're not just a threat to monsters, but humanity as well. Oh my. That's an issue, darling. You see, I can't be a star without an audience. And besides, there are some people I want to protect. Haha, eager as always, huh? But don't touch that dial, there's something you haven't accounted for. As any true fan would know, I was first created as a human eradication robot. It was only after becoming a star that I was given my more photogenic body. However, those original functions have never been fully removed. Come here closer, and I'll be forced to show you my true form. Oh, fine then. Ready? It's showtime. Alright, let's just take a moment to enjoy the greatest song in the whole game before we get leveled up 4 times. What can we do? And loop. Guess you don't want to join my fan club. But if you want to join my fan club, then be sure to subscribe to Absolute Problem 2 right now. Alright, let's save. Alright. I think we get a version of the, like, house. Oh yeah, no we do, because it has Flowey instead of the other monsters. Yeah, so now we get to learn a little bit about Char's character. Yeah, let me just make sure that's our loadout, okay? Because unfortunately, I missed those noodles. And so, this is what we got now. All right. Bum 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 Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, holy shit, we have another box. Well, yeah, there you go. He leaves them in the kitchen and the hallway. They have 2 keys. Yeah, I guess I will take it. Oh. Shit. Okay, hold up. We'll, put the snowman piece in there for now. And then I guess I'll just toss away the shit from before. So 17 and 12. Yeah, I mean, this is totally useless for us right now. Knife. You got the real knife. $99. Here we are. I mean, it's not going to matter. We have about time. Wow. Yeah, it's not really going to matter considering that we just need to get 1 hit on Sans when he doesn't dodge. Howdy, Charo. You finally made it home. Remember when we used to play here? Boy, today's going to be just as fun. To the key and put on your phone's keychain. How is that possible? Our phone never got upgraded. The entries are always the same. It's a trophy. It's me, Chara. Alright. I remember when I first woke up here in the garden. I was so scared. I couldn't feel my arms or my legs. My entire body had turned into a flower. Mom, Dad, somebody help me, I called out. But nobody came. Eventually, the king found me crying in the garden. I explained what had happened to him. Then he held me, Charo. He held me with tears in his eyes, saying, there, everything is going to be alright. He was so emotional. But for some reason, I didn't feel anything at all. No chocolate. I've read this already. You took the key and put it on your phone's keychain. Stovetop. I unlocked the chain. The date I came here. Wait, and in the true pacifist route, it's like the hold on, wait. So the date that she came here was in like the 2010s. Because that's what the date was when, well, it may just be the date, it may not be the year. It might be like an anniversary or a birthday kind of thing. I soon realized I didn't feel anything about anyone. My compassion had disappeared. And believe me, it's not like I wasn't trying. I wasted weeks with that stupid king, vainly hoping I would feel something. But it became too much for me. I ran away from home. Eventually I reached the ruins. Inside I found her, Chara. I thought of all people, she could make me feel whole again. She failed. Huh? I realized those two were useless. I became despondent. I just wanted to love someone. I just wanted to care about someone. Chara, you might not believe this, but I decided it wasn't worth living anymore. Not in a world without love. Not in a world without you. So, I decided to follow in your footsteps. I would erase myself from existence, And you know what? I succeeded. How though? But as I left this mortal coil, who are we talking to exactly? Are we talking to Flowey, or is this like a similar thing to before where we are but aren't actually Chara? I started to feel apprehensive. If you don't have a soul, what happens when you... Something primal started to burn inside me. No, I thought, I don't want to die. Then I woke up, like it was all just a bad dream. I was back at the garden, back at my safe point. I wonder if the stars are made out of the golden flowers. Interested, I decided to experiment again and again. I brought myself to the edge of death. At any point, I could have let this world continue on without me. But as long as I was determined to live, I could go back. Amazing, isn't it, Chara? I was amazed too. At first I used my powers for good. I became friends with everyone. I solved all their problems flawlessly. Their companionship was amusing. For a while. As time repeated, people proved themselves predictable. What would this person say if I gave them this? What would they do if I said this to them? Once you know the answer, that's it. That's all they are. It all started because I was curious. Curious what would happen if I killed them. I didn't like this, I told myself. I'm just doing this because I have to know what happens. What an excuse. You of all people must know how liberating it is to act this way. At least we're better than those sickos that stand around and watch it happen. Those pathetic people that want to see it but are too weak to do it themselves. I bet someone like that's watching right now, aren't they? Undertale, did you just run a check on my computer to see if I was running OBS right now? Nowadays, even that's grown tiring. You understand, Chara. I've done everything this world has to offer. I've read every book, I've burned every book. I've won every game, I've lost every game. I've appeased everyone, I've killed everyone. Sets of numbers, lines of dialogue, I've seen them all. But you're different. I never could predict you, Chara. When I saw you in the ruins, I didn't recognize you. I thought I could frighten you, then steal your soul. I failed. And when I tried to load my save file, it didn't work. Chara, your determination, somehow it's even greater than mine. I just have one question for you, Chara. How did you get back to the ruins from here? Wait, I know. She must have taken you when she left, and decided to give you a proper burial rather than hanging out in the basement forever. But why then? What made you wake up? Did you hear me calling you? It doesn't matter now. I'm so tired of this, Chara. I'm tired of all these people. I'm tired of all these places. I'm tired of being a flower. Chara, there's just one thing left I want to do. Let's finish what we started. Let's free everyone. Then, let's let them see what humanity is really like. That despite it all, this world is still kill or be killed. Then, well, I had been entertaining a few ways to use that power. But seeing you here changed my mind. Chara, I think if you're around, just living in the surface world doesn't seem that bad. We don't even need to leave to get them this time. The king has 6 of them locked away. I've tried hundreds of ways to get him to show me them, but he just won't. Chara, I know he'll do it for you. Why am I telling you all this? Chara, I said it before, even after all this time, you're still the only one that understands me. You won't give up or give me any worthless pity. creatures like us wouldn't hesitate to kill each other if we got in each other's way. So that's why. What's this feeling? Why am I shaking? Hey, Chara, no hard feelings about back then, right? Hey, what are you doing? Back off. I changed my mind about all this. This isn't a good idea anymore. You should go back, Chara. This place is fine the way it is. Stop making that creepy face. This isn't funny. You got a sick sense of humor. We're here. It's time for it to be done. Clock update. It is 2:50. Hey, you've been busy, huh? So, I've got a question for you. Do you think even the worst person can change? That everybody can be a good person if they just try? Alright. Well, here's a better question. Do you want to have a bad time? Because if you take another step forward, you're really not gonna like what happens next. Well, sorry, old lady. This is why I never make promises. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing. Flowers are blooming. On days like these, kids like you should be burning in hell. Alright. Fuck. I got the timing of that wrong. Always wondered why people never use their strongest attack first. What? You think I'm just gonna stand there and take it? Let's just see how far I can get, because obviously I've fucked this up already. It's a good practice round. I'm not reading his dialogue. Yeah. Yeah, I finally got those jumps though. Okay. And we gotta have him counting up a little bit and rubbing in our faces. I'm just curious if I'll get under 10 tries. Hey, you look frustrated about something. Guess I'm pretty good at my job, huh? Oh yeah, and we can't... Okay, I did a little bit better there. Anyway, as I was saying, it's a nice day out. Why not relax and take a load off? Ooh, this could be bad. Damn it, I'm usually good at those. Okay. The goal is going to be to not have to heal until the beginning of phase 2. That's how I always did this. But again, it's also been a while since I've visited like in the role or in the role with this. That time was a bit better though than I was expecting. Just hopefully I won't be incredibly stiff. That expression. That's the expression of someone who's died twice in a row. Suffice to say, you look really unsatisfied. Alright. How about we make it a third? Oh, good. Oh, shit. Okay, we got to this. Listen, I know you didn't answer me before, but somewhere in there I can feel it. There's a glimmer of a good person inside of you. The memory of someone who's once wanted to do the right thing. Someone who, at another time, might have even been a friend. Come on, buddy. Do you remember me? Please, if you're listening, let's forget all this, okay? Just lay down your weapon, and, well, my job will be a lot easier. Oh, why the fuck do I have that? Wait. Oh, I'm missing the stake, I think. Okay, we'll just have a legendary hero. Fuck it, we'll have another. And attack increased by 1. Alright. Time for hell. And if you keep pushing me, I'll have to be forced to use my special attack. Yeah, my special attack. Sound familiar? After the next move, I'm going to use it. Okay, so we have 2 moves. Alright. Okay, let's try not to take damage. Alright. Okay, here's the fucking wild attack. Alright. Now. Now. Oh, shit. Oh my god. That's the closest I've ever gotten. I just need to survive for 1 more second. Because you're supposed to get down to 1 hit point. You are. Because of the just getting hit around the box. Fuck. Alright, we gotta do a total heal. Oh shit, I used it too soon. Alright, well, good luck. It has taken me almost 10 years to get to this fucking screen. Holy fucking shit. Wow. I have no words. Alright, that's it. It's time for my special attack. Are you ready? Here goes nothing. Yep. That's right. It's literally nothing. And it's not gonna be anything either. You get it? I know I can't beat you. One of your turns, you're just gonna kill me. So, I've decided it's not gonna be your turn ever. I'm just gonna keep having my turn until you give up. Even if it means we have to stand here until the end of time. Capiche? You'll get bored here. If you haven't gotten bored already, I mean. And then you'll finally quit. I know your type. You're, very determined, aren't you? You'll never give up, even if there's, absolutely no benefit to persevering whatsoever. If I can make that clear, no matter what, you'll just keep going. Not out of any desire for good or evil, but just because you think you can. And because you can, you have to. But now you've reached the end. There's nothing left for you now. So, my personal opinion, the most determined thing you can do here is to, completely give up. And do literally anything else. Yeah, while the skeleton goes to sleep, let me, just look up something real quick. Okay, so that's right. We have to wait 10 minutes 2 times. So when that happens, I'm going to go and make some tea. Alright, I think... Yeah. Nice. Did you really think? So, guess that's it, huh? Just don't say I didn't warn you. Well, I'm going to Grillby's. Papyrus, do you want anything? All right. And now we are entering the final section of Undertale. That timer is fucking whack. This has been longer than 3 hours. The first part of the recording was 3 hours. Yeah, actually, this was entirely one session. It's as comfortable as it looks. This actually, like, material-wise, even if I didn't edit this would still be shorter than the edited, fucking video. For true pacifist. We are now at the finale of Undertale. Everything ends once we go through this room. Curious. I've never seen a plant cry before. Huh? You must be the one that flower just warned me about. Howdy. What kind of monster are you? Sorry, I cannot tell. Well, we can always... No. There's no need to fight. Why not settle this over a nice cup of tea? What is that, 9 billion? Yeah, wow. Why, you... See? I never betrayed you. It was all a trick. See? I was waiting to kill him for you. After all, it's me, your best friend. I'm helpful. I can be useful to you. I promise I won't get in your way. I can help. I can... Please... Please don't kill me. Where's the high-pitched tone that's supposed to play throughout this whole scene? This is actually more unsettling. Greetings. I am Chara. Oh, now it plays. Thank you. Your power awakened me from death. My human soul. My determination. They were not mine, but yours. At first, I was so confused. Our plan had failed, hadn't it? Why was I brought back to life? You, with your guidance, I realized the purpose of my reincarnation. Power. Together, we eradicated the enemy and became strong. HP, attack, defense, gold experience, level. Every time a number increased. That feeling... That's me. Chara. Now we have reached the absolute. Doesn't sound like a problem to me. There's nothing left for us here. Let's erase this pointless world and move on to the next. Right. You're a great partner. We'll be together forever, won't we? Oh, can't see this because it crops off on my screen, but it just started going into a seizure in the top left corner. We're gonna start Undertale. And then I guess I will just stand up and go make some tea. Because we have to wait 10 minutes. Holy shit, I can't believe I've done the genocide ending of Undertale now. Alright. Be right back. It is 3:32, so I will be back by 3:42. Alright, has Chara shown up yet? It's only been, I guess, 4 minutes. Still have to go back and get the kettle. Fuck, that's sweet. I got myself some ice cream to celebrate. I went all out on it. 3 cherries, vanilla ice cream, and chocolate. Yeah. It really has taken me until now to get to this point in the game. And honestly, for a long time okay, here's why I never finished Undertale completely until now. So when I played this, I actually kind of got spoiled a little bit, and the reason why is because I learned about Megalovania. And this was right after I had defeated Undyne. I was talking to my friend, and somehow, like, okay, I think what happened was I saw a thumbnail for Megalovania, and it was Sans, obviously, but I didn't register it as Sans. I thought it was, like, some other character, so I knew that there was a different boss at the end of the Genocide route, because I hadn't seen it in the True Pacifist route. And for some reason, I didn't think it was Sans. Or I didn't, like, register it as that. Anyway. So that's how I got spoiled with that. But still got to the fight. I'm trying, and it's really difficult. And then my friend just kind of says, yeah, you know what? You don't need to finish it. Just look up a video, like, because the fight is that difficult. Just don't worry about it. You've played through most of the game. You've gotten enough out of it. And I said, okay, cool. Because, like, he wanted to talk about it with me. I wanted to talk about it with them, so, yeah. Still got 3 minutes left. But yeah, every now and again, I would return to the game to try and finish where I left off. Because I held on to the save file, and the good thing was that because I knew how to manage the save file, and because it obviously didn't have this permanent mark on it, I could keep playing the regular game normally without any issues. So that was kind of the good part about it. And then I got bored with the game, I stopped playing it. Deltarune Chapter 1 comes out, I tried again, no success. Chapter 2 comes out. Sometime after that, another friend of mine, like, got into Undertale and started playing it. So I tried practicing the Sans fight again so that I could maybe finally finish where I left off. Same save file as well. I don't know where it is anymore, but yeah, no luck. So that now brings us to here, where I decided I was going to do a whole video out of the Genocide route right now. Well, after doing the True Pacifist because of Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 coming out. The one thing that's a little annoying is that you don't have pre-orders for that, and this is like the one game I would want to pre-order. That way I just have it in my account. And I can immediately install it. But yeah, shit's wild though that Toby Fox and his development team, because he's talking about hiring a bunch of people to work on Deltarune. It's wild that they've pretty much been subsisting off of Undertale. And I guess Deltarune merch as well. Because think about it, they haven't made a dime off of Chapter 1 and 2, except for merch. Interesting. You want to go back. You want to go back to the world you destroyed. It was you who pushed everything to its edge. It was you who led the world to its destruction. But you cannot accept it. You think you are above consequences. I think I'm supposed to reply yes here. Exactly. I'll wait another minute. Oh no, yeah, because I was about to say I'm going to wait another minute just in case there's dialogue. Perhaps we can reach a compromise. You still have something I want. Give it to me. I will bring this world back. Yeah. Then it is agreed. You will give me your soul. Yeah. Then it is done. Oh. Hey, we only have one file in here now. Yeah, let's see what happens now. I believe it's still the same. You know, I got a wild theory. This chart talks about being reincarnated. I wonder if when we fell, we died and somehow became, like, took her over her body. Yep. Okay. So that's it. Alright, that's Undertale for you. And the genocide route. And now my game is permanently fucked. Now I will always get the like serial killer pacifist ending. Thank you for joining me for a pretty special moment for me. I thought that this would take a lot longer than it actually did. No, but I finally defeated the Sans fight after almost 10 years. and feel pretty great about that now. And now I'm excited to go and play Deltarune chapters 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4 will come out on the 4th. Check me out on Blue Sky, subscribe to the channels. I'm out.